Samson, you being an energy expert, what do you make of this? Looking at the global tension and oil situation that we are finding ourselves.
So I think the whole thing about the Middle East is that 20% of the world supply, crude that is supplied onto the world market comes from comes through the Strait of Hormuz. And this has been the bone of contention. Iran wants to make a statement that then if we are fighting us, we also stop the world from receiving 20% of fuel that passes through our sea shore and to the world. And so we know that each day about 22 million barrels is transported through the Hormuz onto the global market, but now it has been blocked. And then we have about 25,000 vessels each month passing through this Hormuz. And so Iran is also not, the situation is that not only that they've blocked that strait, they're also attacking their neighbors. With Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Qatar, they all, Oman, they all produce oil. And so they want them to stop. And so the thing is that the ship, the vessels are not bringing in the oils. And then Saudi Arabia, other oil producing countries are also not producing because Iran have been sending missiles to them. Aramco, that is the biggest refinery in Saudi Arabia, that's Ras Tanura, because they received some missiles coming, some drones attack. They were able to control it. But after that, I think they have some skirmishes, some fire catching some of their facilities. So they've closed it down. They attacked Dubai. Dubai has also closed it down. So the world is now panicking that, in as much that those already on in the vessels coming are being blocked, they are also not producing.
Let's look at this. Is there any international law to bind them from maybe closing the Hormuz?
That one would be the international laws of the sea. You know, the sea is just like the land. Once it is in your jurisdiction, you also have control over it. And then Iran is also using it as a statement to tell the world that if you don't come to our aid, then you also you not affect the world will not affect us only, but the whole world will suffer. And so that has made fuel price before the start of the war. Fuel price was being sold at $70 to $74 per barrel, but now it has shot up to $105. So definitely it will affect us because the BDCs that are going to import will now have to pay more. Once they pay more, then they will also make us pay more so that they will break even.